Welcome back to another video. Hope you are having a great day. And today we are going to take a look at a platform that allows us to get royalty-free soundtracks for free. The platform is called Toontank and it has a huge library of royalty-free soundtracks and sound effects. Now, before we dive in, royalty-free and free are two different things. For those that are not familiar, free is something that we can get, and usually we don't have the right to use that asset. In this particular case, we are talking about audio tracks and sound effects. So what happens is, if I upload a video without the license, YouTube will get that copyright ID and it will send a message saying that, hey, this content is not yours, so the video will keep on being monetized, but it will be monetized for the copyright holder, which is the person that made the audio or the person that licensed the audio. On the other hand, royalty-free are assets, in this particular case soundtracks and sound effects, that are licensed for this kinds of usage and other scenarios. But we are going to keep YouTube as an example, which is something really simple and we have some experience. So I can get a royalty-free soundtrack, use on my video, and then monetize my video. Usually royalty-free soundtracks and sound effects are not free because we need to pay the platform needs to pay the artists, and I do believe that it's all fair, because if I have the right to monetize my own video, the platform has the right to earn a percentage, and the artists have the same right. But you came here not to learn about royalty-free or free, but you came to get royalty-free for free, and that's where Toontank comes in. Now, we can get 3 soundtracks per month. 3 different soundtracks that we can use on our videos. And before you say, hey, 3 tracks is not that much, I would say that for my experience and from my career here on YouTube, there have been some periods of time that I've used less than that per month. So although it seems that it's not enough, for someone that it's beginning and for someone that wants to try out and have everything in a very easy way that I will share with you in terms of licensing, then this is a great option. Now, I also believe that sometime in the future you will want more. And if you want more, if you find your limitation, then Toontank has a plan which is $7 at this moment. And I do believe that it's more than fair. It's almost unlimited. And if you are talking about YouTube, you just read the license terms, which are very simple. You will be able to see that you can use unlimited soundtracks on your videos and so on and so forth. So I believe that Toontank has a fair way of working, especially the free part, which is not usual. And then if we need to step up, probably it's because we are stepping up on our content as well, so no issues whatsoever. Now, one thing that I really enjoy is the login or the registration. I don't really need to do all that registration and so on and so forth. Every time I want to log in, it will send a pin to my email, and that is it. I will log in very easily. Now, the rest is easy, and I will share a little bit more with you. We can just listen to the soundtracks, download, and then use them on my videos. Now, one of the things that sometimes is very frustrating on several platforms that I've already used over the years is the licensing. And Toontank has 2 ways of licensing. One is very similar to the others that we find online, but the second one, which I will show you as well, is really awesome. Now, the first one is you will download your soundtrack, you will create your video, upload to YouTube, and after a few minutes, you will receive a copyright claim stating that that song does not belong to you, so yada yada yada. You will get no money at all from your content. And that's where the platforms have a tool, which Toontank also has, where you can just paste the link for your YouTube video and then they will release the content and you will be able to monetize that. But if you only do one video per month or two videos per month, that is okay, you will have the spare time. But if you do content on a daily basis or 3 or 4 times per week like I do in Portuguese and in English, then there will become a time that you will waste a lot of time receiving those claims, clearing those claims, and that's really a frustration. Toontank has a solution for that, which I did love. They have a tool which is called whitelisting. And basically what I need to do is to insert my channel right over there. In this particular case, I've got two channels, Portuguese and English. And every time that I upload a video to YouTube, YouTube will recognize that, will send to the platform. The platform will recognize that and automatically will clear. So no notifications at all to me. And that is just great. One of the latest videos that I done on the gimbal from Hohem MT2, I did use 4 soundtracks on that particular video. So as you can imagine, it's not easy then to go back and forth with licensing and inserting this link. And probably when I receive the notification, I already have another video produced. So I'm not really sure which were the songs that it's just a mess. We don't want to do that. So Toontank right over here has this whitelisting. Loved it. Great. I can say that if you are going to use Toontank, use it this way and no worries at all. And now I would suggest that you just leave this video and go to Toontank. The link will be down below, or you can search on Google. But there are a few things that I want to share with you. I've got my screen right over here, and I do believe that there are some things really nice. Now we've got this menu. I have a login already, where we have the information that you can see, the part of whitelisting, where I do have my 2 channels right over here. I can remove or I can add channels. There are also some limitations on the numbers of channels that we can add regarding the license that we have, but you can see that on the pricing parts. Now there are also right over here some copyright claims to see if I have any and to remove. I don't have any, as you can see, affiliate and so on and so forth. So this part you can check it for yourself, and that is it. Now let's go to the funniest part, which is to find soundtracks. Besides all the soundtracks and sound effects that Toontank will suggest based on your browse history, favorites and so on and so forth, we will be able to search a few. And for example, if I want to play a soundtrack right over here, I can, because it's licensed and that it's so good. I don't need to cut anything. This is just a lot of freedom. Now let's take a look here on the search bar. Besides being able to search anything that I want, the platform will give me some ideas. And for example, I can go by themes, by genres, by moods, or by instruments. Let's say that I want an accordion, which is something here in Portugal where I live that is tradition. So if I want one, I will find more than one. So here's an example where we can add view more, and we can see right over here, for example, 14 royalty tracks on this particular instrument. But we can do a lot more. I can just press this right over here and we have 334. And if we start browsing and searching, it's just awesome. So if I want something with impact, I don't know, I will have a few options right over here, and let's press this one, Last Hope. So it depends on what we are looking for, but the choices are almost endless. And this is one of those processes that takes some time on our video editing, which I will share in another video. But this part is really fun. We spend time searching for audio tracks, and then we find one audio track that it's not suitable for this video, but it will be for another that we are already thinking. And this is the kind of time that I do spend, not on the part of licensing that we talked before. So Toontank has that covered. Now these are regarding the soundtracks. We have a lot of choices, as we can see, but the best, as I said, is try it out. It's free, so you can check them out. Now let's look at the sound effects. We have also a lot of choices right over here. Of course, we can search anything that we want, but if I search for water, for example, then we have a lot of options with water, and we can select any of these. But let's go back to SFX, and we have whooshes, footsteps, cars, birds. Birds is something that I enjoy here, not only on videos, and probably not on videos. But if we are doing a video in a forest, then we need, I don't know, something like a bird singing or any other animal that you have seen right over there. It's just a matter of downloading, and that is it. Simple as this. And although I could spend all my morning here sharing some of the soundtracks and sound effects that Toontank has with you, I do believe that I would be wasting your time. There are a huge amount of soundtracks, a huge amount of sound effects. Try it out for yourself. If you are using for yourself, I would like to hear from you on the comments down below. How will you use it for your own content for YouTube, any other social platform, or you are going to use for your own content? If you don't produce any kind of content, but you know someone that do, send them this link for this video. Probably it's a great tool that they haven't heard yet, and it might be useful, either the free plan or the pro plan. That being said, hope that the video was helpful in some way, and if it was, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.